Hey there, you've landed on a No Site, No Problem YouTube channel. Today's video, I'm going to show you how to change the fluids and oil filter on a 2021 Polaris Sportsman Highlifter 1000. So we're going to be showing you how to change the rear diff fluid, the gear case fluid, the oil and filter, and the front differential fluid. And for that, the only tools you are going to need is a T40 Torx bit for the inspection cover that goes over the oil filter. You're going to need a 7mm Allen socket and a 6mm Allen socket. What else? Oh, and the fluids we're going to use today, we're going to use PS4 for the oil. We're going to use angle drive for the rear differential. And we are going to use demand drive for the front differential. Sorry, it's hard to remember them all. And then for the transfer case, we're going to use AGL fluid. I will put a link with a description and part number at the end of this video. Thanks, guys. And also, don't forget, when we reach the 1,000 subscriber, we are doing a random giveaway for some Rhino whips for your buggy or your bedroom, or wherever you prefer. Appreciate all your continued support. So without further ado, let's get into this. We're going to start with the transfer case. You got a plug in the bottom for draining and a plug in the top for filling. I find it easier to pull this right rear wheel off. You can get right to everything. Your drain plug is right there. Kind of right there if you see me pointing to it.
Yep.
Alright, so let me... That was pretty cool. Let's see what this fluid looks like here. There we go. Always a good thing.
Okay.
Just getting the fill plug loose.
Where was the fill plug?
Right there.
Okay.
Drain plug back in. That's that. Alright, so I got this handy dandy little thing here. Makes nice for filling them. Just put that in the hole there. And you unlock it.
And how much does that take to put in there?
About a quart, a little over. I mean, if you put a little too much in there, it's not gonna hurt it. I mean, you don't want to go crazy.
Oh, it's coming out. Go down. There you go.
See, she's even trying to tell me what to do. That is how you drain and fill the transfer case. So now we're going to move up to the oil, since it's right here. Okay. So like I said, you need a T40 Torx bit to get off this inspection cover and access panel. Right here.
You said there's 3 on there?
Yep, and triangle pattern. Your oil filter's inside of here. Right next to this access cover is the drain plug for the motor. T40 Torx, I got it.
Okay.
Let's see, can I get in here without...
Looks like there's a little mud up in there.
We're gonna try to just leave that right on there. Come over here and pull this drain plug out. For those of you who don't know, it is 10 times harder to work out in the sand and the dirt than it is a shop. Just saying. I got some good news from the contractors on the building in Williamson, West Virginia. Construction's finally underway. The electrical is almost done, and they can start building the second floor. So I'm pretty excited about that. Can't even tell a lie.
You can go.
And we'll pull this oil filter out. I got it loose already. Gotta stop and help a customer, which that's okay. Don't mind doing that.
ProTech filter number 51358.
So, I'll put this oil filter on, and yes, I did wipe oil on the seal. For those of you who may or may not ask. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. There we go. Find my plug, so I can put it back in. Maybe right here. Make sure we clean this plug off good. There we go. Drain plugs back in.
Oh, that's one of the ones that you want to make sure you don't over tighten. Like you don't have to like.
Correct. One Ugga Dugga does it.
And how much oil does it take to refill this?
2.5 quarts.
2.5.
Yes. What I'll do when I get this tightened up, I'll pop that tire back on, and we'll go ahead and put the oil in it, and then we just got to do the differentials, front and rear, and that will take care of this problem. Back on, do the front and rear diffs. Heck yeah.
I'll hold that so it doesn't get all sandy.
Thank you. I had a funny story for y'all. So, it's no secret. I mean, this is my four-wheeler, but really it's Pam's four-wheeler because this is her baby. And I says, you know, I'm charging you extra for working on this thing because it's a pain in the butt. She's like, I'll pay you with a favor. She said twice. So guess what I'm doing today instead of riding? Just saying. In case you all wanted to really know that information. Oh, God. Normally what I do, a lot of you guys are going to say, well, how can you check the oil by yourself when you can't see? So what I did in the automotive and small engine world is you have to normally I will take the dipstick like this and I cut it off at the full mark. That way I can tell myself when it's full without asking somebody. Cool.
Now we're gonna check the oil, make sure that it's full. Wipe it off. And I always screw it back in all the way. Just so it's just tight to take it back out before I check it, so that I get an accurate reading on the level. And
wait, she took over my YouTube channel.
I didn't take it over. Actually, it looks like after you started it, it dropped down a little bit.
That
so
makes sense.
I'm gonna add the rest of the second quart to it, and then I think we should be good.
Good deal.
Hang on. So I added the rest of the second quart, and as you can see, it's completely full. Nice clean oil, and we're good to go.
Been a good blooper.
Okay. All right.
So now we're gonna drain the rear diff. Get this straight. Okay, now as you can see, let me make sure I'm right. So your drain is right there in the bottom, and that's your fill.
Okay, back your top hand away just for a minute so we can see for sure. Okay, just so they know which one they're in. Got somebody here.
Just hang on. It's always interesting filming when you're working. Let's just see what this looks like.
Looks milky.
Yeah. Because that was milky, I will check the tube that goes into my snorkel and make sure that that's nice and tight. But right now, let me pull this fill plug out so we can fill this. When I'm not filming, typically what I will do is I'll drain everything all at once, then I fill everything at once. But I don't like doing that when I'm filming because I'm trying to show you guys how to do it. Just a fill till you see it coming out of the hole. And we'll let Pam keep an eye on that for me. That way my hand's not in the way. It should take about 8 ounces. So it should be getting really close to coming out. Okay.
It's not coming out yet. What? There.
We'll have to.
And that was the angle drive fluid.
Yes.
For the rear diff.
Correct.
Fill till you spill and learn as you go.
I kind of know what I'm doing, but...
Well, I don't.
Well, you ought to.
Our viewers are learning too.
Then what I'll do, I'm not going to bore you with it on film, but I'll take brake clean and go ahead and just clean all the all the spillage up, because I don't like...
Right there.
I don't like fluids all over everything.
Watch how you're hitting my bike there. Click, click, click. Don't damage my
It's got a motor knock.
My arms and my rods.
It's got a motor knock.
Uh-huh.
It must be done. Sweet. Alright, so now we're doing the front. This one you can see the drain is right there in the bottom. There we go. Let's see if this one's milky like the rear. I suspect it will be.
A little bit milky, but not. Yeah, it is compared to the other fluids.
Yeah, that's way more than 8 ounces. Taking out the fill plug. Since y'all seen it come out of there. There we go. Put some fluid back in this thing. In between the customers stopping in. But hey, I like it when customers come by. So I can help any way I can. Now this fill cap is in a really interesting spot. So it would be very easy to drop. Just like that. That was not planned.
It went right in the bucket though, not in the sand. Back there, what did you say, right in front of the axle?
What's that?
That fill hole.
Let's see.
Because the axle's right there, right? And then it's right down.
It's right above this control arm, right toward the front part of the control arm, just down in the, probably about in a 2:30, 3 o'clock position. Anyways, can I have the stuff?
Yep, there you go.
Thanks.
And this is, let me see the front of that.
Demand drive.
Okay.
And again, it's a fill to you spill. Take about 8 ounces.
Adams, kind of see if I can. Oh, it's coming. I can't even see it because of the way your hand is in, but I could hear it.
Oh, more importantly, I hope we can see it because.
Well, I could see it.
Here's how the blind guy's gonna try to do this first. I'm gonna put the socket, or I'm sorry, I'm gonna put the fill plug on the Allen socket, like so. I'm gonna try to reach in here with one finger to get my finger in the hole, get this lined up. Let's see if we can get it to start. Come on, baby. Come on. Seriously. There we go. Just like so. Nice and easy. Nothing's cross-threaded. We'll let that hang out right there for a minute. I caught the ratchet before it dropped on the ground in the sand again, so that's always a bonus. Come on, get on there. Yes, working in the sand is a pain in the butt. It's much nicer to do on a lift table, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Is it going? Yep, it's going.
Looks like it's going from here.
It is.
Almost there.
This is. And there. Done. Video amendment. We're gonna see if we have this air filter. That one, then I can say this thing is completely done. Top PM told me this was pretty crappy looking.
Sturdy.
I think so.
Okay.
Right. One clean air filter going in today, maybe. Some days you're the bug. Well, make sure everything's sealed up nicely. Let's see. Is that corner? Yeah, the side
Corners are rounded.
Corner looks good
Yep,
down there.
and they're both in the little grooves. There's like
Right.
grooves where the plate sat in, so
Yeah.
and that looks good. And
Let's make
it
sure
all
we don't
looks
hear
good.
anything funky. Sweet. I like it. All right, so now you've learned how to change the oil filter and all the fluids on a 2021 Polaris Sportsman Highlifter 1000. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Most of all, you learned something from it. Please don't forget to hit that notification, subscribe, and like button. Until then, we'll freaking see you later.